USDA had the paperwork has to be in by August 3rd. Again, we can make an application, they can accept our application and be ready to fund. We could go through our bidding process. We could still say no and not execute the loan. Or we could say we're gonna pay for it in-house, or we can execute the loan as it was designed. But we need to know, staff needs to know today at this meeting so that we can, if that's the way we go, we can submit the application so that it's comparable by August 3rd. That's their deciding date.
I would move that we proceed with the scenario that you listed, Steve, of utilizing USDA funding and get this out to bid, see where we're at. This has been going on way too long.
I'll second the motion. Motion by Mr. Hollow, Mr. Hansi, second by Mr. Hollow. This has been put out by the council for quite a long time, but we looked at all the options. Make the two buildings City Hall, or make the Muni City Hall, or do exactly the opposite. We decided that long ago. Are we gonna do it or not? Any comment from the council?
My only my concern is still being able to remain flexible with what we would choose to do from the bidding process. If there's a possibility of us accomplishing it extremely effectively and efficiently, then with a much reduced budget, once we see what we're getting for bids, then I would definitely be in favor of that, even if it did bust it into two pieces. I know that isn't preferred.
I'm not sure what that means, Mr. Monkey.
If we could do it in stages, if we could make the move for a fraction of that projected 160 or whatever, and
then just have staff work inside there with cables hanging from the ceiling, or can we just get the building done? Can we just get the building done and then not talk about it anymore, and we can focus on other things?
Sure.
Instead of bringing it up on every single agenda, on every single council meeting?
we can't
Can we please do that?
call the vote.
Anybody else?
I think it's important to remember that we don't have to use this. This is getting pre-approved for a funding source. Just because we have $200,000 doesn't, if it comes in at $50,000 or $10,000, or we decide what bid to accept.
Personally, I'd like to do things, get them done, focus on the next thing. And every single agenda all year long, oh, what are we gonna do? 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 What are we gonna do?
Call the question.
All in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Motion passes. Mr. Dahl, Mr. Hansi, and Mayor Hall in favor, and Mr. Funky, Mr. Colvinson opposed. Thank you.